Hey, so can you give me your word that if you come out, okay, even if you don't come out
I know I'm
victorious,
gonna come out
will you
victorious,
fight
but
me
okay.
next? Will you fight me next?
If I don't get the rematch for Tank, I will do it. You have my word. You have
So
my word.
You said
If I
what?
don't get the rematch for Tank, you have my word. We'll fight.
Shakur, you going to
Okay, cool.
Does that work?
That's all I want
You
to
got
hear,
my
bro.
word
Yeah, that's all I want to hear,
for
bro.
sure.
That's
Hey,
all.
I don't think nothing of it. The boy trying to use some kind of strategy. But guess what? Them 3 pounds, we knew he was going to come in heavy. We knew he was going to come in heavy, and it cost him. Let me see.
How would you be able to find out?
That's pound. That's 2. That's 3. Man, I ain't never seen pounds cost that much in New York City. But that's all right. We got to fight. We got to fight. April the 20th. Ryan honored to bet. He honored to bet, and we got to fight. So he going to pay over for the pounds, and Devin going to beat him to the ground. April the 20th, the fight is on. And ain't no way around it, Garcia. You're going to pay for it. You paid for it today, part of it. You paid for it today, and you're going to pay a big part of it on the 20th.
I just put,
What's your response to Ryan showing over 3 pounds, man? What's your response to that, man? Huh? What's your response to Ryan weighing in over 3 pounds?
No interviews right now, my man. I think it might be a tank. He trying, he trying to be heavy, be a weight bully.
Hey, we gonna get a Philly homecoming?
Stay tuned.
Yes, sir.
He's ready?
We have a fight. Here you go. Bernard, my man. Yesterday you questioned why the fans had concerns over Ryan's possible weight problem.
I can't hear you.
I said yesterday I asked you a question about Ryan. The fans questioning whether Ryan will be able to, weigh in correctly. What's your thoughts on him being overweight?
He'll be bigger and stronger. I don't think that was the plan, but he'll be bigger and stronger. Yeah, I think he's ready.
Hey Roy, were you surprised that he came in 3 pounds overweight, man?
No, I was not surprised that he came in 3 pounds overweight. Why? Because he's been doing a lot of different things to try to make this fight different and make people become excited about it. You feel me? So for him, he's not the champion right now. He's coming off of a loss with Tank. He got to try to do something to keep people excited. So by coming in, doing everything against the grain, gives him a better chance because he feels like he's a rebel. And that's what he wants to be. He feels like he wants to be the bad guy and let Haney be the good guy. And by doing things like this, it further exaggerates him being the bad guy.
Do you think he also used it as an advantage? I mean, he purposely say, okay, I'm gonna have this advantage.
He's gonna try to have an advantage, but make no mistake about it. Haney ain't small as he think Haney is.
Was you surprised he came and drank the beer on the scale?
No, I'm not surprised. I mean, look what he's been doing lately. Why would you be surprised? Nothing he does surprise me.
So as a coach and as a trainer, at what point do you pull your fighter to the side and say, hey man, what's going on? Talk to me.
Well, as a coach, as a trainer, my fighter, if he did that, I would leave the stage. But everybody ain't me. But I boxed. I understood. I represented the fans. You understand me? And my kids, I don't want my kids looking up to that. So when I was a boxer, I respected myself enough to do things that your kids can look up to me and say, I want to be like him one day, and you not be ashamed of it. That kind of stuff is not what you really want in boxing. That kind of stuff is what hurts the sport, and I feel bad that he's going through so much mentally that he's doing things like that, but that's not good to me.
So you think that
Saturday, Roy?
What?
Should he be fighting in this fight Saturday, Roy?
I mean, he already signed up for it now. People to spend their money to see it, so yeah, he got to fight now. But after this, he should really be evaluated.
How do you think that is?
Huh? He got a left hook, he got a chance because he got a hell of a left hook. He always got a chance, but his mind, you just got to wonder where his mind is.
But how do you land that left hook against
I
a
ain't
guy
say
so
all that.
cerebral?
He just asked does he have a chance. I ain't say he gonna land it. I say he has a chance. I never say I say he has a chance.
Who do you think? How do you think?
Does Devin stop Ryan?
I think so.
What's your thoughts on Ryan showing up over 3 pounds overweight? Were you surprised by that?
Yeah, I was. I was surprised, but especially with all the answers and everything, but they still want to fight, so.
Is people, like concerned for Ryan? Like, should he even be title fight right now?
He's been evaluated by doctors and everything, so I'm not able to speak on that. But hopefully he is well, and this fight is a really good fight, and everybody coming to see.
Who do you see winning the fight? Who do you see winning the fight?
See Devin win. I always go into who's more skilled, who's more dedicated, who's more professional, who's more hungry, and I feel like this fight will catapult Devin to where he want to be at.
Are you like kind of hesitant to comment on the Ryan stuff because you don't want to take away from what Devin's about to do? Is that part of it? Are you like hesitant to comment on Ryan's weight and all that because you don't want to take away from potentially what Devin's about to do?
No, I mean, I don't want to speak on his mental health because I don't know about his mental health. All I know is that he's been evaluated by doctors. I'm not a doctor, and the doctor passed him. So if they pass him, they must know that he's well, and something we don't know. That's why I'm not speaking too much on it. But I mean, and being a fighter, everybody wants to win. But Devin is still the better fighter, no matter what happens today.
Do you think this fight is going the distance?
No, I don't. I don't think that weight actually makes the fight different. It may give him more energy or whatnot, or not be as drained, but you still want to fight the same. So I don't think it changed up nothing. I'm not a person that thinks that weight is really an advantage of you being bigger than a person or being smaller. Like not, you're not. We're talking about 3 pounds. We're not talking about 30, 15. We're talking about 3 pounds. I fought at 54, 60, and 68, and no matter those girls are bigger, stronger, more experienced, I still. He couldn't be disappointed, but we're all hungry fighters and everybody want to get knocked out, so I understand. I get it.
How do you think, like the smart way to go about it? Do you do it off the full counter, or do you step to him and like, what's the smart way for Devin to go about getting the stoppage?
What's the smart way to go about it?
Yeah, like do you do it off
Like
the full counter, or you?
As we all know, I'm not the person to talk to about knockouts, okay? I'm just being real. I go in there.
But they sell up after you hit them early, so that's part of why.
I go out there, I dominate, I win. I make sure that that's first thing on my list. The knockout comes secondary to me because I can get knocked out going for a knockout. So I like to just beat these girls up, punish them. 90 to 100 is perfect for me. For Devin, he should keep winning first. And then if the knockout comes, go for it, get it. But he don't want to get too wild, and then Devin, Ryan catches him. But anything can happen in a fight, and he shouldn't be disappointed if you don't knock him out. It doesn't matter. Just go out there and get the W. That's really important.
Do you think we're headed, if Devin wins, like you believe he will, are we headed towards him and Tank becoming the new Crawford Spence? Like that's the fight that everyone.
I would love to